Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the official ARK podcast number 290. My name's Coach Mistletoe, and I'm here live with the core team. Your host for tonight, as always, the one and only Mr. Atlas. Please, the floor is all yours, sir.
Hello, and thank you, Mr. Mistletoe, for the introduction. We are back, folks, yet again. Undefeated, consecutively 290 days on board the Ark, pulling up to the ports, getting new ammunition to fire the warning shots across the bow, my friends. You've witnessed the magic that has happened here, the smiling faces, the folks getting that ROI and then some. And we're in a position, folks, that we're coming back stronger than ever, readjusting, learning. The sea is a wise teacher. And you need to learn to adapt to the times, and you need to find a better way to make sure that the future is bright, it's clear, it's sunny. We've been through a lot together. The great storm, the heinous debacles. But boy, do we have a lot of wind in our sails. Have we been fortunate? Have we been blessed to be able to pivot and move in the right direction and bring so much value? I want to thank you from really the bottom of our hearts for all of your patience. I know we've been very careful with releasing a lot of the alpha that we have here in the back. What we do every day, what we work on, you know about the Terra, but there's so much more when it comes to ArkFi. There's so much more when it comes to the whole ecosystem. We're proud, we're dedicated, committed. There's an ounce, a cell in our bodies, in our beings, in our intention that is not on board, all in understanding that with time and patience, we will prevail in a way you haven't seen in the space. There's so many new ports, there's so many new adventures, and there's so much treasure, my friends, for the Arkians just sitting, waiting for us. And boy, do we have the map. It's so old, it's written on leather, okay, folks? So we're going to go and catch that treasure together. It's a pleasure to be here. We're going to keep it short. Coach Mistletoe has to be out to the airport very soon. So I'll be really fast. I think Brett will be really fast as well. And we'll get through this quickly. We're at 5,570 ARK accounts, liquidity on Paxing Swap. 63,027 BUSD, IOC reserves 109,751 BUSD. The price of ARK holding steady at 10 cents. And the Spark price is 822.32. I want to give a special shout out to the DeFi Diva. She was yesterday's winner, but it was a lower price. It was a lower amount in the pool as we had the issue with firing. So we made sure to take care of the DeFi Diva. Shout out for your win, DeFi Diva. But I think you know by now, folks, we do not want anyone to get the short end of the stick. If you're a winner, you are a winner. And you should be valued and you should receive as much as everyone else. So we're going to make sure to take care of the DeFi Diva so she has a reward that is just like everyone else's. Over to you, Mr. Brett Nordin. Fantastic day here on the Ark.
Great day. Yeah, lots of work, burning the candle at both ends. We were up late last night with the ARK Lite development team, and then this morning back with Alex, working on Terra Card, getting the back end buttoned up, going through all the screen flows and things like that, just making sure the wording's right and getting everything perfect. So yeah, inching closer every day, and we're very imminent Got a few things we need to get finished with the printer shipper, the company and the process there. That'll be kind of the final touches as how we execute sort of the e-commerce side of things and get things shipped. So, yep, we're working hard and getting closer, and we're excited to be able to reveal that the final card and get that out to the marketplace, generate that utility, and bring that revenue back to the project. So yeah, we're pumped, and everything is looking great on the ArkLight side as well. Everything from the yield engine to the development process and everything that's happening there. We had a lot of back and forth last night, good engagement, and with the dev team, and getting that both the back end, the front end, all of that in place. And we're looking forward to making some more announcements about that in the near future as well. So yeah, everything's great, looking good, working hard, and looking forward to tomorrow. Another full packed day. I've got actually a few more hours here too. So.
Oh, you're not done yet. There's so much more.
Oh yeah.
It never gets done. And with the look, guys, the intention of waking up every day and what is it that we're here to do? And the confidence that's been entrusted to this team. And there's a common denominator, wouldn't you say there, Brett? We don't want to leave anyone behind. There is no failure. It's just a matter of the patience. It's a matter of time. I know a lot of folks, they want to be UFC champion. They want to win the gold belt. Now, do you think those folks have never gotten knocked down or kicked in the balls or had to have their jaw rewired a couple of times before they were able to perfect themselves and thrive through, and work through the pain to earn the patience, the pain tolerance, the skills to be a champion? It takes time, folks. And that's exactly, I think, where we're at in an analogy that I think our good friend, Mr. Brandon, can understand. As a trader, understanding you're not going to be a profitable trader in a week. Just because you took a course, you were on YouTube, and some guy said, hey, do this little strategy, you use this indicator, and now you're a profitable trader. It doesn't work that way. I hate to break it to you guys. It does not work that way. There has to be some pain in the game. What'd you say, Mr. Brett?
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got to go through those learning curves. I mean, we've been at that for a long time, trading and everything else. But yeah, you have to be able to adapt to the outside environment, what's happening in the marketplace. There's a lot of dynamics, to running a project like this. So I think we're always keeping our head up and watching and observing what's going on, not only with our project, but with others, and seeing where they're moving. And I think if you stop, that's when you die, so the more we can show up here, build, and keep it moving and adapting, I think, we'll be successful.
Oh, absolutely. And at the end of the day, when the fat lady sings, my friends, if you don't have utility, if you don't have a true economic engine in your project that is bringing in that sound we'd love to hear, my friends, pick up your ball and go home. And we're going to see, I hate to tell it to you, but we're going to see a lot of projects that are they're not going to make it through. And I hear a lot of, when the bull run, shit sticks to the walls. Yes, it does. But usually it's new shit, fresh shit, not the one that's already caked and, eroded and eaten by the, by those creatures. So you need to have utility. And especially if you want to survive, not just the bull run and be a part of it, but further and beyond. You need steam, and you need to make sure that everybody is okay. All right, let's turn it over to Coach Mistletoe. What do you got cooking? I know you've got to run out the door to the airport.
Thank you. Yes.
That city, Manitoba. How do you say that thing again? I always get confused.
Manitoba, yes.
the
Manitoba.
Okay. Sounds dangerous.
Oh, yes. Oh yes.
Cold.
But we got some free crypto to give away as always. We had our short
Sheesh.
contest yesterday. We had 7 shorts up on the poll. It was a big one. It was close. But of course, we can only have one person win and one person move on to the round 3. I wish everyone could win. I mean, all these people on here actually already have won, so but I wish everyone could win the grand prize, but of course, we only get one person to move on. So these are all the people that have won the ARK Short of the Day contest. If you're not aware of the contest, super easy to get involved. All you got to do is create some short form content on the ARK. It could be a TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, any of those short form platforms are all accepted. Once you create your short form video, submit it to myself or the sweep widget. Once we get a batch of 3 in, we do a poll. We show them off live here on the podcast, and then the community has 24 hours to go vote for their favorite one. The person that wins the poll gets $50 worth of ARK. They get featured on the official YouTube channel for ARK. They get posted in the sweep widget on Twitter as well, spreading the good word on their channel. They also move to round 2, like what we're doing right here, where all the winners of the week move to round 2, where they go another head-to-head battle voted for by the community on another poll, like we just had. And those people are going to go head-to-head to compete for $100 worth of ARK. The winner here tonight, they are going to move to the 3rd round, where we have one more week to go. So one more winner is going to go into the 3rd round, where they're going to compete head-to-head to see who is going to take home the grand prize of $500 worth of ARK. So big prize to be won. Doesn't stop there, though. We're giving also prizes away for most viewed videos. So whether it be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, any of those count as long as you have any sort of short form content submitted. I think right now the runner up is still AJ Metz with about 12,000 views on TikTok. So if you're not over on TikTok, oh yeah, amazing work. And we haven't seen her in a while. She's been busy at work with her new job, but I hope she's doing well. But yeah, so that's the shorts contest. We're also doing a random giveaway prize. So even if you don't win any of the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the most viewed video prizes, we always got the Wheel of the Toad. So anytime you create a short, if you upload it across multiple platforms, you'll actually get multiple entries. So it definitely pays to. If you got a YouTube short, go upload it on Instagram and TikTok and get more entries in there. What we're going to do at the end of the month, once we do the grand prize draws, we're also going to do 5 winners of $100 worth of $100 worth of ARK each. Each person that submits shorts, they're going to get entries on there. We're just going to spin the wheel, and it's going to be luck of the draw. So you still got some ways to win, even if you don't win any of the prizes. So that's the shorts contest. Let's take a look at what we got.
Yeah, I think most of the guys here know, and I know you're in a hurry, so we can skip through the explanations and we'll execute tonight. We won't talk about it.
We'll execute.
There we go.
So Coin Builders gets my vote. Let's take a look at who we got taking home the prize. All right.
Manitoga style. Manitoga waiting.
So here's all of our entries: Donatello, Coin Builders, Chalrux, Maki Joy, and Chalrux again. And we had, who was it? Chalrux that got my entry. Or sorry, who was it? Coin Builders. Oh, and the Coin Builders take the lead, 44% on their video. Congratulations, Coin Builders. You're moving on to the next round. Shout out to you guys. You guys have definitely put in the most work out of anyone with these shorts contests. I think they've made like 20 of them. So huge shout out to you guys moving to the 3rd round. Awesome to see you in there. And congratulations for winning $100 worth of ARK. So that's the shorts contest. Let's move over to the Wheel of the Toad. Give away some more free crypto. Awesome. Super easy to get involved in here. All you got to do is find that new sweep widget link, click on that link, go participate in all of the tasks. This task can range from liking and commenting YouTube videos, clapping up Medium articles, retweeting Twitter links. Super easy. Once you do that, your name is going to pop up on this wheel. And every day we give away some free crypto here on board the ARK. So super easy to get involved. Pumps the algorithm for everyone, all the content creators, everyone, all the YouTube videos all the podcasts being uploaded to YouTube. So thank you everyone that participates. Without further ado, almost back-to-back, almost a back-to-back win from the coin builders, but Jane Alt 181, congratulations. You are the lucky winner for today, winning $50 worth of ARK. All right, back to you, Atlas, for the Sparky.
Let's release the Sparky Spark very, very fast. And give me a quick second. Let me make sure that we are going to be able to show it correctly. Let me check again here. There we go. And let me know, sir, when you can see it live, the Sparky, and how much is it?
Oh, we see it. 830 ARK. Sheesh, we're back to some 800 marks. That's definitely a good prize to win. So let's go.
All right. We're going to go ahead and execute. We won't do any music today. We will just go straight to it. Straight to it, my friends. How are you doing today, Mr. Z?
How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys can hear me just fine.
We can. We can. And today, sir, you're getting a hall pass. We got to get Coach Mistletoe over to the airport quickly, fast. We don't want him to miss the plane to Manitoba.
Could I just get 1 minute? Just 1 minute. I want to show the crowd just something really interesting.
Yeah, we're good on time, Atlas. It's okay.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be 30 seconds. I'll be 30 seconds. It's something really important. And then we can get Miss Hotel to the airport, man. Congrats.
Well,
Where are you off?
Before you do that, let's announce really quick, because I don't want to interrupt you. The winners for today, their wallet ends in EAA4. They've won 750.85 ARK, and they are a first-time winner. Sheesh. So lucky here on the ARK. And, of course, our MVP, their wallet ends in CFFD. They've won 83.43 ARK right into the vault. Nitro boost 2%. NDV through the roof all day, every day. It is all yours. Take it away, sir. But let's keep it very short. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So Mr. Holt, can you just quickly tell me if you can see my screen?
Yes, we can, sir.
Okay, amazing. So I'll be really, really quick. But this is a really important thing about the technicals. This is why we do technical analysis regularly on the ARK podcast, because these are levels so what I've done is I've taken the chart back to the 12th of July. And this was a time where I was getting DM'd from a bunch of you here and in the crypto space about a bull run, right? We were thinking that we were hitting higher highs and passing the sort of 31K region. And I have... Right.
We told them.
Yeah, we tried.
They wouldn't listen.
They wouldn't. So here's the thing. So we had this level here at 29 and 28K lined up. And then we also had this place here lined up at 25 to 24K. And a lot of people, I'll tell you guys, I want to be proven wrong. But technicals don't lie. And they line up with fundamentals. So today we had the SEC appeal case come in for XRP case. So they've been granted these. I'll talk about it, but I want to quickly play this out. So I've pulled this back to 13th of July. If I play this out, let me just zoom into this a little bit and look what happens here, right? And this plays out. I'll make sure it's done in a slow fashion so you guys can see how the markets react. Because what do? We take higher highs out, and then what do? We make lower lows, right? So we're back to 30K here. So this is about 17th of July. Then we start to really reach these levels here. So then we tap into 29 at 28K if you see as we start to make support here. And now we're getting into the end of July, and we're still in a sideways position. But here now, right, the SEC appeal XRP case comes in, and keep an eye on this region here, which is 28 to 27K, because we said liquidity will be taken here, and this is why if you are in profits, to be taking any sort of profits you're in, because we know that in crypto higher highs don't last long. And we still have some time here. We stayed sideways for a little bit. And by the way, this is a 4-hour chart. So I'm not doing this in a few minutes. This is a sort of long-term capability. So now we stay in a sort of sideways position at 29, 28K. And I'm still telling people, like, if you're in profits, do take them, because we did make a pullback here. But I knew in my sort of gut, because of technicals, that we are gonna eventually take it down to 27K. All right. So now if we sort of zoom out a little bit, Atlas, did we not take 27K out? Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And we can still go lower. not instantly, but my friends, do not be fooled. We said take your profits. Don't buy those tops. Don't be James at the water cooler.
Absolutely. Be smart, take profits. Do not buy these dips. These are not dips to buy. So this is what I'm trying to show you from a technical point of view, because when Bitcoin and Ethereum go down, realize DeFi goes down about a 15-20x from here. So you have to be very, very careful. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go through the news that sort of lined up with the charts, because that's what it is. Fundamentals line up with the technical. So today what happened was the judge granted the SEC request to file motion for appeal. So the SEC has until tonight, the 18th of August, to officially file its motion, and the defendant will have until 1st of September to respond. So this is something that the court proceedings allowed, and straight away, Brad Garlinghouse, one of the big team members of XRP Ripple, kind of shifted the notion to the appeal a little bit today. So he goes, reminder, the request for appeal, even if granted, doesn't change the fact that XRP is not a security. That's not up for debate, trial. But the SEC continues to claim that Chris and I acted recklessly in believing that XRP is not a security. That's utter nonsense. So he's making some pointers here, and making his points clear. So the judge is granting the SEC to file for its appeal, but it's also giving XRP till the 1st of September to counter that, and it will sort of look further to see if the case holds anything further. But I want to see, like, this is the interesting part, to see how the appeal gets proceeded with Judge Tor. So yeah, the decision comes just hours after Ripple voiced opposition to a potential appeal in the case. So Ripple, we're tweeting about this a little bit. Now you see Brad Garlinghouse sort of talked about this a little bit and said there will be appeal granted, and this doesn't change the case that XRP and crypto assets are not securities. So yeah, this news kind of brought some bearish climate, and we saw a liquidity be taken. But realize, guys, this is not clockwork. Like, technically, these are things that are already priced in. The market sort of finds its way to price in, and we were never going to make higher highs above 30K unless we took out lows. So I still believe that we will make lows down to 25 and 24K. I really do. Now, on the other hand, PayPal got some, from the competitors. So we had Paulo Ordonio, the guy who's one of the sort of the CTO, the Chief Technology Officer of Tether. He said something really, really interesting, and this is why I think you guys should see this really quickly. So the title reads, PayPal's stablecoin open doors for crypto's adoption in traditional finance. So this was a quote that the Tether CTO had to say. He goes, "We all have shared the goal of driving stablecoin adoption, and innovation and competition leads to the development of solutions that enhance the overall ecosystem. Each project strives to differentiate itself by providing unique benefits to users, driving innovation, and providing users with more choices and control over their transactions. Fostering competition allows a healthy and diverse market environment." So this is coming from the CTO of Tether, and he's actually welcoming the PYUSD stablecoin. It says this is going to drive more adoption because PayPal does have a big user base, and it also increases the stablecoin market cap of crypto, and it's currently about 125 billion. We predict it might double up from here with people adopting to PYUSD as a payment protocol. The other things that you guys have to keep in mind is it is still centralized in a way. You're not able to take PYUSD off ramp, so this gives another sort of variable in the way. So here at Cigar, like, this is another Twitter handle you should guys to follow. This person goes into the code of any sort of token, any sort of, you can say, stablecoin that releases. So it's a really good. So he pointed this out. He goes, so the PayPal stablecoin contract as follows: is written in an extremely old version of Solidity, allows the user to pause all transfers, allows the owner to freeze addresses to prevent actions, allows admins to increase the total supply at will, centralized but transparent at least. So these are things. These are things to like look into, and this is why it's good that we have a choice in the marketplace. We've got USDC, we've got USDT, we have PYUSD. It's good to have a good choice, and it's good to see the different variables that might hold it back. It's in development, and see what people want. But overall, it is a welcoming factor. PayPal does have quite a big marketplace, and we hope that it brings more competition, just like Paula Ardarno there from Tether points out. That's all I'll do for today's DeFi session. Hope you guys found that helpful. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. And that, folks, brings us to the end of today's podcast. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST for number 291. Sorry, we're keeping it short. Today, we got to get Mistletoe on a plane. The band's on the move, and we'll be back tomorrow. Please take care of each other. Be good to yourselves. Have a good one.